English sentence structures for speaking. I am good at. I am good at drawing animal pictures. I am good at traditional dancing. I am good at solving math problems. I am good at academic writing. Let me make a cup of coffee for you. Would you please let me know your problem? You must let me know when you leave the place. Please let me know when you come to London. How do you know about her personal life? How do I get to the train station quickly? How do you pronounce difficult sounds in English? How do you know he is telling the truth? Interested in. He became interested in Islam in the 1980s. I am not interested in scientific theory all the time. We are interested in developing a business relationship. I will be interested in receiving your comments. Are you sure? Are you sure this is the easiest way? Are you sure these documents have been stolen? Are you sure there's a demand for this product? Are you sure that at present they live in London? In order to. She works hard in order to support her children. We exercise regularly in order to reduce body fat. Know yourself in order to better understanding others. I went to her office in order to meet her. I am ready to. I am ready to start a new business. I am ready to acknowledge it in front of you. I am ready to tackle the problem. I am ready to start my journey to Paris. Compared to. Your wristwatch is expensive compared to mine. A teacher is often compared to a torchbearer. The city market is vast compared to our village market. Your reading room is small compared to mine. If I had. If I had seen her, I could have told her the news. If they had come earlier, they could have got the chance. If he had started earlier, he would have finished the project. If she had tried, she would have succeeded. I am sorry to. I am sorry to tell you that he passed away yesterday. I am sorry to inform you that you are not allowed here. I am sorry to know that you lost your father. I am sorry to say that the application has been failed. In fact. In fact, her familiarity with modern technology was limited. The claim of the authority had no basis in fact. In fact, he is the best teacher in this school. In fact, his business life had hopeless beginnings. How often? How often should I go to the fitness center? How often do you visit your hometown? How often do you take a bath in the summer? How often do they go to the library? I feel like. I feel like listening to a romantic song. I feel like having a cup of tea. I feel like making a routine for next week. I feel like drinking a glass of fresh water. I will let you know. I will let you know about this as soon as possible. I will let you know the information you want. Once I confirm the real cause of this problem, I will let you know. For a detailed catalogue, we will let you know later. Hold on. Can you hold on a minute, for the time being? Hold on the phone, let me write down your phone number. He was decisive to hold on to the last. Hold on a second please, it is not your turn. I am looking forward to. I am looking forward to visiting the place again. I am looking forward to having a successful relationship with you. I'm looking forward to meeting him the next month. I am looking forward to finding a better place. If I were. If I were you, I could help the poor. If I were rich, I would buy you a motorbike. If I were you, I would go to London for higher study. If I were you, I would probably agree with the decision. How about? How about having seafood in this restaurant? How about visiting the park in the afternoon? How about going to the theater for watching a drama? How about going for a walk early in the morning? I am able to. I am able to speak 3 different languages. I am able to take exercise on a regular basis. I am able to handle my father's business. I am able to understand complex sentences. Would you mind? Would you mind repeating your name? Would you mind sending that report to me? Would you mind speaking more loudly, please? Would you mind if I turn on the TV volume? It is absolutely. It is absolutely critical for us to know the real information. It was absolutely the wrong decision in that situation. You should absolutely take preparation for this interview. It is absolutely vital to take physical exercise. Do you have? Do you have previous experience in this work? Do you have time to answer my question? Do you have a mental picture of the world map? Do you have any account at this back? So far. So far, we have not received any real information. So far I have many problems to deal with. So far there is no conclusive statement of the research. So far everything has been successfully done. Most of the time. Poor people do not eat most of the time. He is on the internet most of the time. They hung around together most of the time. Most of the time I am thinking about my business. It does not matter. It does not matter how powerful they are. It does not matter how much money they have. It does not matter what technique they use. It does not matter which way he tackles the problem. Show up. They probably will not show up at this meeting. She was liable to just show up without notice. We would be grateful if you show up today. We had 300 people show up for our conference. Used to. I used to go for pilgrimage every year. He used to live in New York, but now he lives in London. My brother used to cook on his own. I used to drink tea, but now I drink coffee. How often? How often will your father take this medicine? How often do you use public transportation? How often do you go to the library? How often do you exercise for good health? What is? What is the biggest mistake in your life? What is the real value of your knowledge and experience? What is the secret of his business success? What is the point of making such an absurd comment? Afraid of. I am afraid of going through the silent road. She is afraid of finishing all the lessons before the exam. We are afraid of dealing with a big company. I am afraid of making spelling mistakes in the exam. It is time for. It is time for us to reform the old structure. It is time for them to apply to a new method. It is time for you to take full advantage of this. It is time for her to get married.